Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm going to end here, and then it's going to redirect right over there. How do you like that one? So I'll see you in a moment on the other live. Bye, everyone. Yay. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Bud Files. Thanks for coming. Okay. Everything looks good. I got it on the small screen just because I want to stay on the shorts feed. I'm hoping that it'll stay on the shorts feed. I don't know if it will, if it works the same on the phone as it does on the computer, but anyway, yay, I did it, I did it. I just got there. Sorry, I didn't know you were there. You didn't say anything. Well, because my phone died, that's why. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Billy. My phone died, so that's why I switched over to the computer. But anyway, we were reading comics. It was pretty fun. I was enjoying the comics. Okay, let me move the stand. You guys should see my room. It's really clean too. Yeah, I cleaned it. I cleaned it really good. I even threw out some stuff. Shocking, I know. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Tomorrow's big garbage day. But anyway, can you hear me better now? Because like they couldn't hear me. Now I can see myself. Before I couldn't see myself. Let's get back to the comic. Hey, Moon over Miami. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if you can see as good, or I might have to bring the camera over closer. Hang on, let me get the camera. Did it redirect you over here? I can't believe I redirected my own live. That's funny. Okay, let me move the camera closer. Get a little closer. Or not. There's too many bottles here. No, I left and came over. Oh. Did it redirect? Hang on. Just a second. I need the link. Link. The thing is, you get so many more views when you go on the shorts thing. Where is the new live? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oops, I found it. Okay, how do I share? Share here. Okay. Okay, there. Okay, let me move the camera closer so you can see what I'm reading. Hey, Neil. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't do it long enough. I just did it like super quick. I don't know. I got too many bottles here. Can I change it to not vertical, I wonder? Do you think? I'm going to try. Would that take me off the shorts feed, though? Am I on the shorts feed? I'm just going to check.
The McRib is...
Stop.
It's not from McDonald's.
Stop.
Ribs.
Hey, buckle.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yay! Stop. Okay, there. I thought you quit drinking. What do you mean? Water? Carmen, that Def Leppard pop is $70 on Amazon. Yeah, I sent him the picture, Carmen, because I liked it so much. Yeah, and it's even more here. I am on the shorts feed. I'm on the shorts feed. Hey, everyone on the shorts feed. I know. Billy says, bottle reference. Boy, you can see the chat a lot better over here. Okay. And you could probably hear me a lot better too, right? Okay, let's get back to the book. But you can't see the book as good. Unless I bring the camera even closer. Oh, what if I use that thing? Oh, yeah, wait. Try using the thing. I think next time I'll just do it like this. How am I gonna put the camera up here? If you have Meniere's disease, close your eyes. I think the camera's gonna fall. Oh. The camera's gonna fall. The phone was a better picture? Really? It was a better picture? Do you think it's because... Oh, yeah, it looks blurry, eh? Wait, I'll fix it. I probably messed it up. Hang on, I'll fix it. I can't see. Do you think it was because it was the iPhone? Does it look blurry? It looks fine. I think it looks fine. Well, wait for my phone to charge. It's on 26%. I mean, anyway, whatever. I won't use this thing because it's going to be too hard. Hey, Curtis, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Where did I put the comic? Back here. Tonight, we're reading Christmas with the superheroes. So far, we read about Superman found a guy. Wait, I'm just gonna, no, wait, I'm not. Superman found a guy that was in a cold car. His car had broken down, and basically he saved him and gave him a, like, warmed him up and everything. And then we saw Batman, how Batman became Batman, pretty much. We're not done yet, though. Yeah, we're not done. We're almost done, though. So it says, battered and beaten, they may not remember tranquility. But even as their blood freezes in mortal dread, even as an eternal night seems inescapable, even then the flame of hope may still ignite their breasts. They may discover strength within, may recognize a greater truth. Oh, look, it's a robin and a bat. For without darkness, light has no meaning. And long though the night has been, it cannot last forever. The end. Oops, sorry, I'm showing the wrong side. Radical action. The next one, I think, is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman! Go, Diana, my daughter. The gods have placed a great trust in you. Teach patriarchs world the way of the Amazons. Hi, Diana. Mindy here. Remember me, your promotion manager with the polished professional fast talk facade? Salutations, princess, from Lord Hermes, messenger of the gods. I, Zeus, Lord of Olympus, greet thee, Diana. Despite my devil-may-care attitude, inside I'm a real human with real hopes and fears. Below me lies that city of patriarchs world, Boston, Massachusetts. You have pleased me, Diana, and so I desire to grant you a gift. You've got something, Diana, that makes me care. God help me, I believe your message about love and peace. Now you see it. Come, Diana, that we may be... What? Come, Diana, that we may be one flesh. Too bad I'm dead. Who said that? Diana? Now you dare not refuse. I guess she was dreaming. Gifts, it says. The afternoon of December 23rd, in front of Capitolis' home. Capitolis? Hey, Pastor, you were supposed to call from the airport. Julia, holiday traffic was awful. A taxi was easier. Pastor? Sharon, you don't know how glad I am to see you. How was your flight? Just fine, Julia. Haha. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I'm sorry, this visit is on such short notice. Don't you dare apologize. Come inside. I haven't seen you in what, 7 years? Yes, 7. Yes, 7. Just after Brian's and my wedding. That long? And how is Brian? What? Do they have anything to do with one another? Yes, it says Wonder Woman. The picture's faint. It's very faint. He's Julia. I'm here because you always know what to do. Even when we were in college, I need advice or help or what is it, Sharon? Your call the other night sounded, if I can help. Brian's having an affair with a woman on the church council. I found out when he asked for a divorce 5 days ago. Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. Julia, it hurts so much. The whole congregation knowing. I feel so betrayed. I feel so worthless. Shh. It's all right. You are not worthless. I knew you before I met Brian, before you entered the ministry, before your days as a nurse. You have a wonderful gift. You touch people in ways others can't. You give them love and hope and strength. You're not worthless. But Brian. Shh. I know. You're the one who needs love and hope and strength now. Thanks, Julia, but I keep thinking that this is God's way of telling me. So it looks like. You're not considering quitting the ministry. Well, church policy is that a divorcing pastor transfer to a new congregation. But Julia, I just can't handle a sea of new faces. I want to go back to school to get my doctorate. School? Are you sure? Slam! Yay, vacation! Free for 2 whole weeks. Mom, is Diana here yet? Oh, hi. You remember Sharon Jackson, don't you, Vanessa? Yes, a little. Hello, Pastor Jackson. Not so formal. It's Sharon, Vanessa. Boy, have you grown since I saw you last. You're a young woman. Thanks. A loud young woman. Who's a loud young woman? What neat earrings those are. They're my Wonder Woman earrings. My favorite ones. Wait till you meet Diana, Sharon. She's coming to spend Christmas with us, too. Christmas. Remember, this is a Christmas book. Next morning. So the girl, Sharon, is out in the garden walking around. Hello, you must be Sharon. What? Yes, I didn't hear you approach. Forgive me for startling you. I'm Princess Diana of Themyscria. I should have announced myself more properly rather than just flying in. Flying? Yes, of course, you can fly. Forgive me, Princess. Nessie's been talking about you nonstop since I arrived, but I've, well, had other things on my mind. Julia's spoken of you. You're the Christian minister? I've read much about the Christian religion. What are your duties? What a question. I'm a counselor, a community leader, activities coordinator. The list goes on. But most importantly, I tell people of the love and salvation that can be found by living in Christ. Recently, however, I've been thinking about getting out of the pulpit. I don't know if I should read this. Keep going. But what about you? I must admit, I don't know much about superheroes. There are so many that I can't tell them apart. And they seem like such a pop culture phenomenon that I haven't paid much attention. I really don't consider myself a superhero. True, I have assisted them and I have friends among them, but I do not feel like one of them, said Diana. I am here to tell this world of the Amazon way of life, to teach your people a new way of living, a way of love and peace. Sounds like we have similar resumes. I suppose, though I was given my mission by the gods of Olympus, so our theological bases are different. Do you really believe in the ancient Greek gods? Oh, yes, I've met them and seen them in their glory. Lord Hermes has even been to this world. In fact, he has stood where you stand now. Oh, I see. He's rather charming, but he wants to be when he wants to be. But enough of that. Let's go inside. I'm anxious to see Julia and Nessie. After a joyful reunion, the holiday festivities take over as the day rushes past. It's a Scandinavian recipe my grandma gave me. Cool, it smells delicious. Through dinner. Oh, Sharon, tell Diana about that field trip where they're laughing and talking. And Christmas Eve. What a beautiful tradition. There's carolers coming to the door, singing silver bells. The four women glow with the light of companionship, and they sing Silent Night. Very early Christmas morning, after the lights have winked out over the snug beds, I forget her name, but anyway, she brings out some presents to put under the tree, and she sees Diana looking out the window. Diana, you scared me. I was playing last minute Santa. You're not peeking at your presents, are you? What? No, my dreams woke me, and I've been reflecting on what I've accomplished and what I haven't. What do you mean? The reason I came to this world was to teach humankind to live in peace and harmony. I know I've done some good, but though my gods have helped me in the past, sometimes they've been cruel. Now I feel abandoned by them. I don't understand anymore. I don't know who or what to believe. My poor princess, what is it that you truly believe? And they're hugging. I believe in love and peace and truth. She says, then hold fast to those beliefs, Diana. Though your gods may ignore you, your belief will sustain you. That is your real God, Diana. All for the world cries for the values you preach, yet refuses them with the same breath you're here to tell them, Diana. Keep telling the world what you believe. But no one is listening. The people who need me the most, the ones full of hate and despair. Have I helped them? No. I fight the hating ones and watch the despairing ones die. Why do they shut out my voice? Sounds like someone's not listening. Someone will hear, Diana. Someone will need to believe what you and I believe. You said you've done a little good already. That good will grow. But it's so difficult, Diana. I know, but believe me, if it weren't so difficult, the good wouldn't be so important. I know you're right, Sharon. I just feel so confused and scared. So do I, Diana, but that's why we need to hold on to love and peace and truth to help others hold on too. Glorious Christmas morning, and everyone's opening their presents. Sharon, it's beautiful. Thank you. Glad you like it, Nessie. Anyone want more cookies or hot chocolate? Both. I just want to tell you, I won't be retreating into a cocoon of study. I'm going to wait for a call for a new congregation. Oh, Sharon, I'm so glad, but what made you change your mind? Surely it's not just because it's Christmas morning. No, I've just been thinking that I'm not the only one hurting in this world. For some reason, God has given me power to comfort others. I've got to use my powers to their greatest potential. Powers? You sound like some kind of superhero. What? Oh, I don't know. The end. The next one's called Silent Night. There's no like words. There's no words. No words. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Oh, that's all. Okay. Neil says, yay! Is it Neil? Is what Neil? Is what Neil, Carmen? The superhero? Here's the next one, and it seems to be Robin and Barry. I don't know who that is. Barry? Hey, look at the butt on him. How much is it on sale for, Carmen? Oh, I saw it and took a picture of it for Robin. Yeah. I want it. Sore on my finger. That's sore, just a piece of something. I gotta pick it off. It's hurting me. Yay, picking on your fingers. $20. What? I told you it was $20. I told you. You should check your Walmart. See if you have it. She said it was at 2 Walmarts. She said it was at Walmart near her house and the one in wherever she is, Florida? Georgia? You did not read. You did not read. Or maybe I didn't write it. Did I write it? Not sure now. Bubble. Doesn't it look like a bubble? Isn't that cool? It looks like a bubble. But it's not. It's just like some wires. But it looks like a bubble. It's the Walmart in Georgia. I thought you said you had one near you too. Too bad you didn't drive there. You could buy it. And sell it on eBay. Not to me. Not to me, Carmen. Ready for the next one? Once upon a time, long before the JLI, there was the JLA. What's the JLI? Justice League International. JLA is Justice League of America. And its heroes circled the earth in a giant star made of glass and steel. They were bound together with ties of duty and friendship, and they battled for justice in a world gone mad years ago. In a world gone mad years ago. I'll turn this so you can see. One Christmas Eve. I'm glad you stopped by, Hal. It's pretty lonely doing monitor duty up here tonight. No strain, Barry. I was bored at home. Christmas is miserable with everybody out of town. Of course, I'm a lot less bored now. Is that your Christmas present from Green Arrow? Uh-huh. It's Das Capital. He gives it to me every year. Oh, wait, I thought that was Robin, but I don't think it is. Is it the Green Lantern? I think this is his way of making sure I read it. Yeah, presents are a strain. This is from Wally. It's socks. It's always socks. Yellow ones with tiny blue clocks. I have 75 pairs. I tell him I don't wear them out any faster than... Who is that guy? Is that the Flash? I need a drink. What else did you buy at the Walmart in Georgia? What did you buy at Walmart, Carmen? What did you do today? Anyway, like after the nail thing. Look, monitor duty's over. Let's go someplace. Sure, where? I don't know. Let's find some small burg where they really know how to have an old-fashioned Christmas. Oh, Hal, Green Lantern, Jordan, Protector of the Earth, and Barry Flash Allen, fastest man alive. Oh, if I had read there, I would have known who they were. Good plan. We'll just end up stopping for a pizza. Jeez, it's raining, not even snowing. Bummer. Yeah, there's a Santa. That'll jumpstart our Christmas spirit. There you go, pal. Merry Christmas. It says, feed the poor. Yeah, right. Money. That's what Christmas is all about, isn't it? You're nothing without money. People are scum. What? That's Santa Claus? We went shopping for the food stuff for tomorrow's 5-hour drive. Oh my God, you're driving there? You're driving there? I thought you were taking a plane. Who's driving, you? If you want to know who I'm talking about, come over to Robin's Buys and DIYs channel. What did you get for food? Did you make sandwiches? Yes, we are driving to Florida. $5 hours isn't that bad, I guess. Are you gonna stop, like, I guess you don't need to, right? If you're gonna bring food. Whenever we go for a long drive, usually my husband likes to eat licorice in the car. That's like his thing. I can't eat anything. I gotta starve. Well, not anymore, but before, when I was bigger, if I ate anything, I would get car sick. We're going from Georgia to Panama City. It's a 5-hour drive. Oh. Yeah, I would get, like, not throw up car sick. More like I have to go to the bathroom car sick. Yeah. So one time we went to Niagara Falls, and it was like an 8-hour drive, and I didn't eat anything the whole time. Nothing. And then on the way back, I don't know why I thought it would be okay for me to eat oatmeal. So we went to Tim Hortons, I think. And I got an oatmeal, and I was like, well, this will just tie me over, But we got on the highway, and sure enough, someone had to go to the bathroom. And there was no bathroom to be found. I won't say what happened next. It's a cliffhanger. Anyway, okay, where was I? Well, I certainly feel more warm and Christmassy. Yeah, me too. Help me. No. Shut up, you old fool. Give us some money. Brother, a wonderful Christmas. Let's get this over with. Whap, 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 whap. I can either send you to jail or to the dark side of the moon. You choose. Jail, please, sir. What did you go to Niagara Falls for? Skinny dipping? Well, this lady that lived like 2 doors down, and we used to go over to her house all the time. Like, I don't know if my husband cut her lawn or I don't think so. But anyway, she became friends. We became friends with her, a neighbor. And we used to go over and see her all the time and talk to her in her kitchen and stuff. And anyways, and she had moved here. Is that an Atari ad on the other page? Quick shot. I'll read it in one moment. Quick shot. Anyway, so we had made friends with her, and she was from Stratford, Ontario, which is where Justin Bieber's from, if you know about him. Anyways, and so she was moving back to Stratford, and so we decided that we would go, not with her, but would drive there. And then we were going to stay for a few days and just help her like unpack and stuff because, she was older. And anyway, well, when we wanted to say like goodbye, like a proper goodbye to her and stuff, because, she was really friendly with us. Anyways. And so I don't know if I forget where I worked then. Was I working at the store? Forget. Anyways, we took some time off and we drove up there, and then we stayed in Stratford. Hey, Christina, thanks for coming. We stayed in Stratford for a few days. When we got there, she had everything all set up, so we didn't have to really do anything. We just visited with her, and she showed us around the town or whatever. And this was before, or I don't know if he was that popular then, but anyways, she showed us around the town and stuff, and then for a couple of days, and then we decided, since it was so close to Niagara Falls, we would go to Niagara Falls on the way home. So that's what we did. We went to Niagara Falls. It was pretty fun. There was a lot of like sightseeing stuff. There's a like wax museum and all that, and we like you go and you walk near the falls, and we went on the Maid of the Mist, and that's a boat that drives up into the falls, so that's pretty cool. Okay, back to the story. The ad says, take aim with new QuickShot joysticks. QuickShot's sleek new joysticks provide serious video game enthusiasts with the performance to become the best of the best and the variety to fit individual playing styles. Try head-to-head competition with our dual player controllers. Whether you prefer the ball grip of the QS-128 or the freedom of the wireless QS-127, QuickShot has the controller for you. Excel with the QS-123 IBM-compatible large-handled joystick or test your flying abilities with the QS-129's unique aircraft design. Skilled players can sharpen their technique with the QS-131, while the video game whiz can set new records with the deluxe QS-130. Quickshot joysticks are available for Nintendo, Sega, Atari, MSX, Commodore, IBM, and Amstrad systems. Look for Quickshot at major retailers nationwide. Not sponsored. Christina didn't buy any today. Did you know it's Amazon Prime is on right now? Prime Day? What? 150? You had 140 yesterday. You got 10 today? He's the king of pop, Christina. I have about 90 or so. I don't know how many I have. I haven't counted them, and I need to update my list. No, 3? Robin, did you get new ones? I got one new one. It's not like I ordered it today, but I didn't get it. Like I don't have it yet. And I do have some new ones, but I filmed this video. I want to put it out, so I don't really want to show them yet. I said 140-ish. Oh. Well, I didn't know ish meant 7. Maybe I'll just get one pop that you can see that I got a new one. Oh yeah, this one. So I was lucky because all these pops went on sale on Amazon for $4.99. What did I do with the thing? I'll use this. So it's like click, click, click. Getting them all. And this is one of them. Mira from Aquaman. Hey, Bethany. How are you? And check her out. She looks so cool. Doesn't she look neat? She's got on this skin-tight bodysuit. I don't know if you could see it better now. With this water all around her. I like it. I think it's beautiful. Red hair. And a fancy hat. Yeah, $4.99. Yes, please. I got that one. I got Aquaman. Johnny Depp's ex-wife. Oh, really? I got that one. Orm. I wouldn't mind getting that one, Storm. Oh, it's cool looking. And I got a whole bunch from the show 1883. You know that show? I need to get some more, shelf holders. But I keep looking on Amazon, but I don't see, like today's Prime Day. There should be some better deals, I feel like. I mean, why is there no Funko Pop deals? I got one, but I was expecting more Amazon. I was expecting a lot more. I was all excited. And then let down Amazon. Maybe tomorrow. I'll keep looking. There's some keychains on sale, but they're so small. I don't want keychains. And I don't want, well, the thing is, here's the thing. So for the longest time, I was buying pops at $7. And I'd hunt and hunt and hunt and try and find ones for $7. And after the other day, when I got the ones for $4.99, now I'm trying to get them for $4.99. But there's not a lot. Most of them are around $8 or $9. And I don't want to pay that much. Maybe tomorrow. I have Aquaman, but I wish I never. It's like a copper effect. And it's green in bits. I just want to clean it. Yeah, I have Aquaman too. But not the same one as you. I thought Aquaman had blonde hair. But, I mean, it's the guy that plays Aquaman, right? What's his name? Momoa? Here's Aquaman. I really like his outfit. I like how it's like an ombre effect. You know? It's so cool. But look at the hair. It's that same hair. I think Neil's is worse. Mine's not as bad. Mine's like a, it's like a hue or something. Yeah. His Aquaman's green. With like, I don't know. Look at his hair. Long, flowing. I really like it. I like his outfit, how it's like see-through and then kind of shows you what the pop looks like. Like you think that it's this material or whatever. I don't know. Different ones, yeah. I love the pop. I just want to find some cheap ones. There's a store at the mall where you buy 3 and you get 1 free. But they don't have like anything. They moved the pops too. They moved the shelf. And maybe they're going to get some more. Because they made it into like a bigger area. They're probably going to get some more. I hope. Because new pops are coming out, right? So when the new pops come out, I hope they put down the price on some of the other ones. You know, to try and get rid of it. I'm hoping. Hey, Bugs! How are you? A lot of people are into the sodas, but I don't like them at all. I do have a soda. I have 1 soda, and I don't like it either. Okay, where was I? So I'm reading this Christmas with the superheroes. New pops are always coming out. Oh, they are? Good choice. Are you all right? You might as well have let them, me. Life is meaningless. And I'm CB Fenster if life is meaningless for me. Just imagine what it's like for everyone else. Who's that guy? You're CB Fenster? But that makes you one of the richest men on earth. True, but what is wealth when hope is gone? Tonight I realized that my humanity is worthless. Tonight I offered a fortune to any of my guests, the best and the brightest, who could prove to me there is a Santa Claus. All refused. They laughed. You look like a skinny version of Tammy Slaton. I look skinny? Thanks. I'm going to look up Tammy Slaton. Who's Tammy Slaton? She better be cute. Wait, how skinny? I don't look like her. Wait. I mean, how could you tell what a skinny version is? She had weight loss. I don't really look like her, I don't think. Is it the glasses? I don't think I look like her. Not really. Maybe it's the round face. I never heard of her before. Seems to mean a lot in these comics. What did I say? Oh, yeah. Okay. When I was a child, people were warm, friendly. Everyone was happy. Now people are small and greedy. They have withered, evil souls. Their difference is Santa Claus. When Santa Claus existed, he brought joy into the world. Now there's nothing. I'd be willing to give $5 million, not me, the guy in the comic, to anyone who could prove to me that Santa Claus exists in this town. But you won't. No one will. No one is worth a darn. Are you serious? 5 million? Flash, what are you thinking? Of course, in a world of villains and knaves, I'm at least honest. We can do it. Do what? I think you've gone Yule happy. How do we get... Wait. The picture. How do we get toys? By now, all the stores are closed. Here, maybe, but in Hawaii, it's still this afternoon. Everything's open. I thought Hawaii was forward. You'll need to hurry, though. Very funny. What's going on? What are you two up to? A little tailoring. Actually, let's see. Something in a 38 long, I think. Well, if it isn't St. Nicholas. Bah, fine. Now I'll prove that people aren't worthy of Santa Claus. Ah, that old Christmas spirit. Ready, Donder? Ready, Blitzen? Let's go. They've got Santa's sleigh there, and they dressed up the guy as Santa. And the Flash is going to be the reindeer. Hey, Shiny Spidey. How are you? Is it a lot of money? This comic book? I paid $1. It says $3.65 on it, and it's old. You know, I always wondered how Santa was supposed to do this. I'll never fit through that chimney. Fortunately for you, my ring can do about anything. Hop in. See, Michael, I told you, it's been hours and no Santa. Yeah, Wandy, nuts. I probably shouldn't have bet you my video game said he'd come. Yipe! Plump. God, Santa? Listen, kid, here's a teddy. Sign here, okay? I gotta keep moving. Let's see. He said, put my finger aside of my nose. Well, we saw him. I thought it would be a little more inspiring somehow. Wow, look at this neighborhood. Pretty ritzy. Yeah, this is a regular mansion. I wonder what these rich snobs need for Christmas. Hi. I'm too busy to be frightened. The silver's in the kitchen, the VCR's in the den. That looks complicated. Can't your husband help with that? John left 6 months ago. He ordered these bikes for the kids last year. I have to be able to give them something tomorrow. I didn't know they'd be disassembled. I never even rode a bike when I was a girl. Actually, I was quite a whiz at putting bikes together when I was younger. You're late. Sorry, the chain was twisted. I don't want to know. Still later. No chimney at all. Well, Zoe, it's a Santanklus out of the rain. How are you doing, Santa? Izzy would be good at that one. Well, Zoe, it's a Santanklus out of the rain. How are you doing, Santa? Fine. Doesn't anyone worry about burglars anymore? I'm an old man. I'd be glad of the company. I was just getting home myself. I work for Christians on these holidays, so they can be home with their families. It is better than being alone. No? Used to be my friends and I would meet on these nights, light the Hanukkah candles, and celebrate. But you know, you get older, friends move away, they die. So now I am alone. But you are here. But I really can't stay. Here's a nice teddy bear, though. It is nice. So listen, Mr. Santa, if you run into any of your elf friends and they don't have a thing to do and they just maybe want to talk, I'll tell them. This is great. We're almost done. What? He didn't stay there? Finally, 6 a.m. Our time is up. We can't have missed anyone. But we did, according to the phone book. We've overlooked one family, the Harpers. We hit that address. Nothing there but a burned out house. Maybe they moved, but I have no idea where they'd be. What do we do now? Not much we can do. I guess we blew it. So that's it? You give up? We failed, Mr. Fenster. Santa Claus never overlooks anyone. Well, I suppose that's true. Then I guess we'll be leaving. Sorry we wasted your time, Fenster. Now he's thinking, and he goes to his car. Knock, knock. Are you Harper? Santa Claus here? Yeah, kind of. Gotta be a little quiet. The wife and kids are sleeping in back. We can't afford a place to live right now. He's living in his car. Oh, look, maybe there's some extra stuff in here. I appreciate it, but if you've got more toys, why don't you take them down the street to the shelter? There are people there worse off than us. See these? They're presents for Mary. She loves sardines, and I found that silk flower outside a florist shop. She'll be able to watch it without the cold killing it. That's swell. Listen, let me help you. Now you're talking, Fenster. Who? It's you, but I thought you'd given up. Not exactly. We had a hunch. 2 hunches, actually. One was where we might find the Harpers. The other, where we would finally found the Santa you've been looking for. Well, gentlemen, I'm keeping my end of the bargain. Here's your check. You keep it. What? You know, Fenster, people aren't really so bad. There are a lot of folks out there trying to do the right thing and being happy at it. They could use your money, sure, but what they need is someone who really cares. You know, I never thought of it quite that way before. You two have given me quite a gift this night. What if we find some way to spread that gift around? Belle, and isn't this nice? We do what we can, sir. Happy Hanukkah, Flash. And a Merry Christmas to you, pal. Oh, that was nice. And then the next one. Who is that? Red Hood? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Dead Man. Dead Man? Have you heard of Dead Man before? I've been scoping this one out for about a week now. John Turner Danforth, 45 years old, net worth around $65 million, king of the leveraged buyout. Last year, he snapped up a major supermarket chain with enough junk bonds to float Manila, then sold off the company piece by piece to the highest bidders. In the process, he puts 50,000 people out of work, and after the carcass has been picked clean, he's ahead by 10 million. Can I pick him or what? Sir, are you all right? Ugh, he feels cold, wet inside. It's like struggling into a cashmere coat dipped in salad oil. Let me get this over with and get out of here. Yes, I'm fine. I'd like to arrange for a bottle of your most expensive perfume to be sent to a Miss Lorna Hill, care of the Hill Brothers Circus. Charge it to my account. I get a new VCR and a dozen tapes for tiny I get a new VCR and a dozen tapes for tiny some incense, the real stuff straight from India for Vashnu, new wardrobes for both Lorna and Cleve. I sign the cards. Merry Christmas, Boston. A new VCR? Where's my real present? I also have him call his office and order 6 weeks severance pay to all the employees he pink slipped. I'd love to be there when the bills start rolling in. Christmas is not my favorite time of the year. Too much darn goodwill floating around. Not enough for me to do. Too much time to be alone. Tried visiting Lorna and the circus one year. Felt like the bloody specter at the banquet. They've all had too much weirdness in their lives as it is, without me dropping in like something out of Dickens. A gift, a card, that's all the reminder I want. to burden them with. There's Corrigan, of course, but God knows he gets a little enough normalcy either. That's the problem. Anyone who can even see me has surreis of their own. Christmas, Hanukkah, they're the few moments of peace and normality they get in a year. Ah, this is more like it. Being able to feel the wind on your face, the chill in the air, the smell of fresh fallen snow. You forget what it feels like being. The touch of a woman's hand, the sound of her laugh. Good body, strong, athletic, and I'm not reading that. Aroused, definitely aroused. With good reason. Excuse me, miss. Have you ever considered marrying a ghost? The guy's a ghost? Phew, I think that's my limit, Paul. Besides, we better get a move on or we'll be late for the party. Well, that was fast. I better beat it quick. Look, your lips are practically blue. We'd better do something before hypothermia sets in. What the heck? It's just a party, right? Paul, Carrie, glad you can make it. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Tom. Well, come on. Come in. They welcome me like old friends. Oh, I guess he took over that guy's body or something. And for a moment, I let myself believe that they are. More than a moment, it turns out. I pick up the names pretty quickly. This reminds me of, what's it called? Meet Joe Black. I pick up the names pretty quickly. Most I can glean from the tags on the presents. They're nice people, nice normal people, and I'm one of them. I feel like a kid again on Christmas morning. I feel like I belong here, like I've always been here, like I always will be. And when we sit down to dinner, it's like any Christmas I ever had as a kid, when Dad would carry in the bird and Cleve and I would carve it, and Mom would serve us yams and stuffing. Except it's not. It's not my Christmas at all. It's his, Paul's. I try to tell myself how lucky he is, how I'm only stealing a fraction of his life. But however I look at it, I'm still stealing it. What if this lucky guy were to die tomorrow? What if this were his last Christmas? Heck, what if this were his best Christmas? What right do I have to take that from him? None at all. And then he gets out of his body. Paul, are you all right? I've already taken too much as it is. I can leave before I can hear his confusion, before I can see the bewildered look in his eyes or the worry and concern in his friends. I always leave before then. Darn you, Rama! Is this the reward I get for serving you and your darn Lords of Order? Am I supposed to be grateful for this? No answer. Rama must be off wrapping packages for her immediate pantheon. Pantheon? All her close, personal, friendly demigods. Some reward. All the good I do all year, and this is what I... Is that why you do it? For rewards? What? Obviously. You can see me? Cute costume. Very seasonal. Thanks. I wear a green one on St. Patty's Day. Who are you? One of Madame Xanadu's smart but mystic friends? Me? No. Magic and I have never been boon companions, I'm afraid. Then how? Does it matter? A minute ago you were raging against the gods for being alone. If you want, I can always leave a... No, don't. Who the heck is she? I thought I knew every spook, sorcerer, mystic, or magician on earth, but on her I draw a blank. Could it be that what's really bothering you is the fact that all these people around us don't even know what you've done on their behalf? And what if it is? I knock myself out fighting for them, but does anyone know? Does anyone care? Probably not. I mean, you are dead, comes with the territory. Gosh, thanks. I feel much better now. So you want recognition then? You want glory? There was something about her tone, that made me feel like Lishan compared to her. I've been feeling like Job, and here she was, making me feel like Judas, and I didn't know why. It's not that, not glory, it's just... Hello. I was a performer, I played to the crowd. That sound, the sound of applause, there's nothing like it. You soar. I soared, literally. Then, suddenly it's gone. Forever you're playing to an empty tent, and I guess I've never gotten used to it. You soared and were cut down at your height? Boston. Maybe there's a reason for that. Take off that silly mask and listen to me. Boston? Wasn't somebody else Boston? We don't do it for the glory. We don't do it for the recognition. We do it because it needs to be done. Because if we don't, no one else will. And we do it even if no one knows what we've done. Even if no one knows we exist. Yeah, I guess we do. Look, don't mind me. I'm just a putz sometimes, No, you're only human. You are still human, Boston. Don't be ashamed of it. Rejoice in it, because it means your spirit, as flawed or selfish as our spirits sometimes be, is still alive. Alive, maybe so. The bells of St. Patrick's Cathedral started to chime in the distance, and she started away too soon. Well, I have to go. I have business to attend to. Merry Christmas, Boston. Hey, wait a minute. You didn't explain. Who are you? How can you see me? I don't even know your name. My name is Kara, though I doubt that'll mean anything to you. She was right, it didn't. I still didn't know anything about her, other than what she gave me that night. And I've got the feeling I never will. Like maybe that was the whole point. Merry Christmas, Kara, whoever you are. Who was she? We'll never find out. Should I read this little thing? Spidey? Oh. Should I read this little thing like from the author, I guess? In last year's Christmas special, I shared with you a wry and theoretically amusing Christmas memory. This year, I charged myself with the responsibility of coming up with another similarly light story, and eventually I did. But it was pretty hokey because I'd had another Christmas on my mind. Not one of the happiest ones, but one of the most special. This is the guy talking, not me, okay? In December of 1980, I was a sophomore in college. After plodding through a lonely first year there, I had eventually hooked up with the campus radio station as a DJ. And while it provided me with a place to hang out and meet people, it was pretty apparent that I'd come there at a bad time. If you've ever been part of a school paper or an actor's troupe or a comics company, part of any group of basically extroverted people who work very hard to achieve common goals, you know that friendships and a tenacious sense of family come about quickly, as do internal frictions, clashing of ego, and other circumstances that wear people down. In our case, that coupled with bad management, petty infighting, and a lack of funding, and whoa, it's really hard to read. Just a second. Of direction had zoomed our morale to a nadir. Those of us who, by all rights, should have been closer friends had all but given up on one another. As the semester drew to a close, the station manager did his best to organize an all-out whiz-bang Christmas party. It was still early in December, but classes were ending within the week, and we would all split for a month to return to our homes and families to celebrate the holidays. As you might have guessed, attendance at the party wasn't great. Some staffers hadn't made even a token appearance. Nevertheless, as the night progressed, the dozen or so of us who were gathered together in the studio during the broadcast, we dug through stacks of albums for seasonal music, joked and cut up whenever the microphone was live, and in general tried to warn to one another's company. By the time the party finally entered into full swing, it was a few seconds before 10 o'clock. Whoever was actually manning the board faded out. Whoever was actually managing the board faded out the plastic Ono band's Happy Christmas and brought up the On the Hour network news feed. And this is what we heard. This is American Contemporary Radio. Tonight's top story. Former Beatle John Lennon was shot and killed tonight outside his Manhattan residence. There was more, but none of us will ever remember it exactly. The irony of actually having heard this while sitting there in a radio station surrounded by Lennon's writings, his songs, and his pervasive influence over the past 15 years of music wasn't lost on us. Instead, it intensified the horrible impact of the news and made it far more cruel and terrible than it would have had we all heard it at some other time in some other place. We tried to listen to the newscaster for further details, but as what he'd said actually began to sink in, his voice just turned into a dull roar. Some of us began to cry. Others sat down, slowly muted by emotions, and At 5 after the hour, the newscaster's voice went away, and after a beat, someone in the room reached over to the turntable, picked up the stylus, and queued up the last record once more, the 45 that had played just before the newscast. And Lennon sang once more in that studio. And our thought that December night, as those of us in the room gathered close and joined hands and began gently to sing along with John and Yoko as best we could, choked with tears and held helpless in the emotion of the moment. We stayed together through the evening and on towards the light. We sang and talked and swept and wept and forgot about our petty problems, bringing one another through what we had just shared, like a family should. And while none of us would ever have wished for the terrible event that marked that Christmas, we still to this day take consolation in the way in which it gave us the opportunity to break down our own walls and really, truly be the friends that we should have been and will always continue to be. Wherever you are and however you spend this holiday season, hold dear to the loved ones around you. I hope that they are as special to you as my friends were to me that night. From all of us at DC Comics to all of you, happy holidays. Oh, that was kind of, it was nice, but, don't expect to read that. I read the whole thing. Boston. Which guy's name was Boston again? Was that the Flash? All New Christmas with the Superheroes. Well, tonight we read this book, and what else did we read? Punchline. Started to read Catwoman, but it got a little risque. And what was the first one? I don't see it, so. But anyway, I enjoyed reading those. It didn't tire me out or anything, so that's good. And tomorrow night, well, usually I craft with Carmen on Wednesdays, but she's gone away. So I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow night. Maybe I should craft. I don't really have any idea. We'll think of something. Anyway, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. And share, share, share. Dream, smile, and laugh out loud. Hey, I wonder if I can play one of these things. I don't know if you'll see it all. No, it did work. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. I had a great time. Good idea, Neil. Bye. I didn't hit end stream yet.